Hello, my favorite English 113 online students at Shaw University. Hope you are doing well. Hope this week is treating you well. We are here at week 6, zipping right along. So, to review, last week you should have finished reading Raisin in the Sun, and you had a chance to write an essay about that. So this week we are going to introduce your first paper. You'll notice there is not an essay this week, because there is a paper, and we're going to break it up into two parts. We're going to have a rough draft, and we're going to have a final draft. You're like, oh no, what should this be? Well, hopefully this will be something interesting. So let's go ahead and first look at the paper 1 instructions. So if you click on paper 1 instructions, it'll open up the information, which is found here. Wow. So here is the first paper. I want you to pick a favorite book or movie of yours. Okay? Book or movie. All right, using complete sentences, cover the following topics. What makes this book or movie one of your favorites? Give at least 3 examples. Again, this is the evidence part. Who is your favorite character? Why? Okay. Give at least 3 examples of something they said or did which supports why you like them. If you had to change something about it, what would it be and why? And no, you can't state it was perfect. I wouldn't change anything. I want you to actually think about this. Okay. So the other requirements is that this is in MLA formatting, okay, which is minimum of 2 pages, maximum of 4. Double spaced, font is Times New Roman. If you're freaked out about MLA formatting, don't worry. I'll show you something in a second which will help you. You don't need to have any works cited for this particular paper because you're just going to be giving references from your examples. Note, you may write this paper in first person, which again uses I statements. Do not write any of this paper in second person. Okay? You're like, oh my gosh, what do I know about that? I will show you some more tools to help you with that. All right? Keep in mind, write this paper as if the person who is going to read it has never heard of the book or the movie. So don't think that just because you love it and have seen it many times or read the book many times or whatever, that everyone else is going to know what you're talking about. Write it as if the person has never heard of it. And also refer to the rubric to ensure you can get the best grade possible. Well, where is the rubric? That is a great question. So the rubric for this one is going to be down here under paper 1. So if you click on paper 1, this is the final draft, which are eventually going to get graded on. You click on paper 1, it'll load up after you've had a chance to make a sandwich and to take a nap. Okay, anyway, so here is this. Actually, I may have to find it because it'll probably pull up the wrong one since I'm the teacher. Yeah. But when you click on it, it should show you the correct one. So this is English 113 paper 1. So this is how it's going to be graded. Page length, whether it's double spaced, with the font is correct, if you have the correct header. Basically, a lot of it's MLA formatting, okay? Whether you've used second person or not. Well, the audience, remember, is this paper written as if the audience has never heard of the book? Okay. Spelling issues, okay. Again, did you give examples for the first question? Did you give examples for the second questions? And then grammar. Okay, so there is those things that you're going to be graded on. Yeah, fun times. That's eventually for the final draft. But you do get to do a rough draft first. So you're just basically, again, you're going to write a 2 to 4 page paper on these points. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, I'm not really sure about MLA formatting. I'm not really sure about first or second person or all that kind of stuff. Oh, if only Professor Morgan had a way to help me. Oh my gosh, I do. Because I want you all to do so well. So under resources, right here. Here is where you get to look at some cool things. First of all, if you are using, again, I need all the files submitted as a doc or a docx. So if you're using a Mac, that shows you how to convert it. If you're using Google Docs, that shows you how to convert it. If you're using OpenOffice, it shows you how to convert it. Whoa! All right. If you're not sure how to do MLA formatting, this video right here, to see how to set up the start of an MLA paper, watch this. If you watch this video, it walks you through step by step on how to set it up. Step by step. Wow, isn't that nice? Super nice of me. Yeah, I know. Okay. Since we're not doing works cited, you don't have to worry about that video. But if you need a refresher on first, second, and third person, there's this video right here. Not very long. It shows you again what's the difference between first, second, and third person. And when you're doing the revision, this video shows you a cool way to help you find whether you've accidentally used second person, because again, you'll get marked down for that. wow, look at all these cool tools. You're like, oh, there's a lot of stuff to watch. Not necessarily. If you know how to do stuff, great. But all of these will help you. Okay, and again, you get to do a rough draft and a final draft before that. So that is how that is going to help you with the assignments that were that first paper. So again, to refresh your mind, so again, you're going to start working on the paper. Okay, you have the rough draft, which is due on the 19th. Okay, then I will get your rough draft, I will look over it, I will give you feedback, and then you'll have a full week to revise it and submit it. And once we get to week 7, I'll give you some ideas. Actually, I'll just tell you now, you can always contact the Writing Center. Even if you're an online student, they can do it over the phone with you to get help, to help you with the final draft. Okay, so the rough draft we submit here. Okay. The other thing that we're doing here in week 6 is that I want you to have a discussion of Raisin in the Sun. And Raisin in the Sun is well known for its commentary on civil rights. The play was first published in 1959. Based on your own experiences or of those you know of friends in the media, answer the following questions. What issues brought up in the play still exist today? What issues brought up in the play are no longer relevant? Please give examples to back up your answers, minimum 300 words, and then you need to respond to at least 2 other people, respectfully. There's a logic behind both of these assignments. So paper 1 is going to help you kind of get in the mindset to work on your final paper, which we'll get to way down the line. So don't even worry about the final paper yet. This will just kind of get you started with the getting into that mindset. But the discussion here is everyone's going to have a different view on what they read and what their personal experiences are. And you may disagree. You may think, hey, this element's still a problem, and some people say, no, it's not. But the point is that literature is more than just for entertainment. It's often to try to affect change, try to help people be more aware of issues, any number of things. And so hopefully the goal is for you to recognize the fact that there is a value in doing research and studying literature because it impacts us at a personal human level, and it may inspire you to do something similar. Okay, there you go. So that's what we're doing for week 6. Again, the final draft is down here, so if you want to see how you'll eventually get graded, you can go to the rubric. But for this week, again, the instructions are here for this paper, and rough draft, you submit it. Now keep in mind, when I grade it, this is a college paper. This is an English 113 paper. When I do the final grading, and I'll tell you again this next week, I am going to be extremely picky at making sure that you're using proper grammar, proper spelling. You're doing everything. This would be the most professional paper you can possibly write. If you throw it together in half an hour, it will not get a good grade. You need to spend time on this. This is important. If you have questions, please email me. And there you go. Have a great time working on this.